how you guys doing? I finally made it today. I was starting to wonder. How you guys doing? Yeah, we tried. I like doing my lives earlier on Tuesday because when I do lives later, I end up missing dinner and I don't get to eat until late, very late, sometimes midnight. So I want to try to get it done earlier sometimes, so I can enjoy dinner. Well, my grandbaby said, no, I'm going to have a bad today. That's okay. We all have bad days. Today was hers, and that's all right. She's allowed to have bad days. Yeah. So I'll probably just stick to having the lives on Tuesdays at about this time. It just makes it a lot easier because this is the time our mama comes here. So how you guys doing today? Sorry, y'all, that everything got screwy today. It happens. What are you gonna do? Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
I was getting ready to draw it all.
She wanted a book so she can write down the names I've already written. So anyhow, it is what it is. It is what it is. You could tell she was tired. You know how it is when kids are tired and they just refuse to take a nap. So that's all that was. You know how it is. And she was screaming, just mad about everything. And that's okay. We get mad about everything some days too. I'm trying to see what cards do I want to use today. I don't know if I've ever used this deck over here. Let me check out this deck. Let me check out this deck.
Get a brand new one.
Well, I had this deck a while ago and I looked on Amazon and I was checking on the order and it said I'd ordered this deck and I'm like, I never got that deck in. So I go look and I said, oh my gosh, I did. So I've had it for a while and I don't think I've used it. Oh, I know I'm going to like this deck. Look at this. It has coffee and candles on it. So while I'm talking, I'll be yapping and shuffling to get these cards all together and ready.
Lucy had made a comment.
Yeah, she said just whatever.
Well, no. But the spirit want, but she said the timestamp or she'll be sleeping probably.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah.
And one other perfect storm did put them on in there later.
Yes, I know that. Yeah.
Oh, but you have a question.
I have a question mark because if she comes back in or not. That's all that was. Oh. That's all.
I thought you were just going to.
No.
Mitch.
I need to see if the Price Right has it cheaper. Has what cheaper, honey? If you know any sales going on around here, let us know. Because it's time for us to go shopping. Everything is pretty down to the bare minimum. For sure. Iris's baby was over. Yeah, she was. And that's okay. It happens.
She takes after Iris. What you expect?
Yeah, maybe she'll be a free spirit like me.
Yeah, you were.
Her poor mama. Oh, it's Get to Know in here? I don't see Get to Know. Hey, Amanda. Hi, honey. Hi, everyone. Oh, I didn't even say my highs to everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm still kind of like flushed a little bit because I felt absolutely horrible that I had to postpone it. But that's okay. I know that it just probably won't work. I mean, she's not usually this cranky during the day. She's not. I mean, she does have her moments. But I think it was a sign. Just do it when she leaves. That's all. Not a big deal. And it's it's getting nice out and well, it feels nice. I don't know if it really is. So I just turned the fan on in here. I'm like, it feels like springtime in this room, which is good because I really need it refreshing. All right. Hello, Mitch. I seen you guys chatting in there. I didn't see all the comments earlier. I think I took a screenshot of what Mitch was saying because she was saying something about she was watching something, wanted to check it out, and I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see what it was. So I'm like, well, I'm going to take a screenshot of it and look at it later, and I'll go check it out. Brenda. Oh, wait, did I write Brenda down? Oh, sugar. I forgot to write Brenda down. She did put a one down in Facebook, on the Facebook thing. And if Mitch is in here, Mitch, are you the Mitch that put a one in the Facebook? Just so I know if there's like two different Mitches and stuff. Hello, get to know. I see you up here earlier and I saw somebody said hi to get to know. I wasn't sure if he was back in here. Hey, Shining, how you doing, love? And Mama Dearest, of course, who's here?
My brat.
Hi, Lori. I did take a screenshot also of the suggestions you have. One of them I wasn't too sure what you're talking about, so I might end up messaging you because if I'm not sure what it is, I might start researching and looking it up myself to get an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mexcamp, aka hubby. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Which is Foxy Fun. Hey, Jashan, is that how you say your name? I like it. Welcome in, honey. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Jenna, hey Jenna, love. Market 32 has chicken 99 cents a pound and corned beef $1.99 a pound. Rob, Rhonda, how long does the sale run to? Because Rob gets paid on Thursday or Friday.
Corned beef.
Yes, $1.99 a pound.
Wow.
And the chicken's 99 cents a pound.
That? Price Right?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Was it Price Right? Did you say Price Right? Price Choppers. Oh, Market 32. Market 32.
Okay, that's Price Right.
Yeah. It used to be Price Choppers. Yeah. All right. I think I said hi, Amanda. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. I think that's it. Yeah, but I'm sure it's going to be slow today because I screwed everybody and everything up. But people, I'm sure, will come in as it goes. Oh, that's right. We got to remember to stick it on live chat or all messages, however your phone says it, so that way you won't miss anybody who comes in here chatting. Are you seeing my comments or is my phone messing up? No, I see it now, Dino.
This is the last time he talked.
Yes, Dino, I did get you on the list. I didn't see them until I put all messages. But I did write you down, honey. I got you, girl. I hope you're doing good, love. All right. I'm just shuffling the cards. I was waiting for a couple people to come in here so I could do my little spiel that I always say, which I always start off with saying, everybody's welcome. I don't care where you come from on YouTube streets. And I say that because basically everybody's here, obviously, is on YouTube, and most of us go around to different communities, right? And there's always something going on somewhere. So that's why I say everybody's welcome. I don't care where you come from, who you are. Not my business. Hey, Kashan, how you doing, honey? Okay, sweetheart. I know it's late where you're at, so if you need to go to sleep, just let me know, honey, and I'll bump you up. All right. So that's why I say everybody here is welcome. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you're fighting with, what's going on, who you're screaming at. You know, you're welcome here. I don't think I got anybody blocked in here. Except for some tarot destroyer who goes around to lots of chats.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you just woke up, honey? Okay. Rise and shine. Yeah, I just wrote it down. All right. I'm just shuffling these cards. Oh, yeah. What else do I say? Besides, everybody's welcome. I don't care where you come from on YouTube streets. Hi, Kay. Welcome in, honey. We all come in here to hopefully get an answer, get some guidance, or just entertainment. Because I'm supposed to say entertainment purposes only. I do take this pretty serious. So that's why I say everybody's welcome. Okay. So what happens outside of this chat is not my business. Okay. Once we're here, to me, this is like work to me. So, and if you're at work, you wouldn't go talking crap to a customer, right? You're respectful. So that's how I take it when we come in here. So, and everybody in here does too. The only reason why I say that is because I've gotten emails in the past. I haven't in a long time, but I used to get them all the time when I first started my channel, all the time. All right. And we're all adults here, so we're good. So besides everybody's welcome, I do usually have a list before we start. The list isn't horribly long. So you guys, some of you might have to wait a little bit for a reading, but the readings are free. Okay. You might have to wait a little bit till your name is called, but the readings are free. Hi, Jenny. How you doing? Oh, thank you for the $20. Hi, Iris. We all fell out. I had always liked you, and please tell Jenna I'm sorry. That's okay, honey. No worries, sweetheart. Like I said, whatever happens in the past is in the past. Don't worry about it, honey. You're welcome here. All right. So, what was I saying? See, I got scroll brain. I get distracted these ways. Oh, thank you, by the way. Wait a minute. I got a little video. I forgot. I got a little videos. Let me find it. Let me see which one it is. Readings are free. You might have to wait a minute for a reading, but that's okay. Don't, it's all right. Don't think if you're not here at the moment, because if you have to wait a little bit. So if you have to skip out for a minute to run to the store real quick or go use the bathroom, whatever the case it is, get a drink. If I happen to call your name and you miss it, don't worry about it. As long as you're here before the live ends, I will still read for you. If you're a member, if you say, hey, I want a reading, but I'm not able to be here, I'll write your name. Once your name is written on a list for today, as long as you're here by the, before the live ends, I will still read you. And if you're a member, I'll timestamp you. And I timestamp all my members at the end so they can, it's easier to find instead of skipping through a whole entire live to see where you might be. Yeah, that's right. Put a 1 in the comments. Thank you. I did write you down, Lalima, honey. So put a 1 in the comments if you would like a reading. And that way it's because I try to read everybody's comments. But there's no way I'm going to see all the comments. So if you put a 1, that sticks out. So if I don't acknowledge you, one of my mods or somebody will let me know that you did want a reading. All right. I'm still shuffling these cards since I've never used them.
To be added, Iris. She didn't put a 1.
Okay. All right, Kay. It'll be a little bit, honey. Because I got quite a few people before you. Like I said, my list isn't horrible, but I probably got 8 to 10 people before you. All right. So I'll tell you who's on my list so far. Delia Wupu, Dino, Amanda, Lalima, Lori, Mitch, Perfect Storm, if she was able to come back. Lucy, who I know wants to be timestamped, so I'll just do her at the end unless she pops in. Sometimes she does. Relevant, Brenda, Kashan, and Kay. If I haven't called your name, and if you would like to get on a list now, please just put a 1 in the comments, and I'll get you in. So thank you. I got to shuffle this deck really good, though, considering it's the first time using it, for a couple reasons. For one, so the cards are mixed up good, but also so then that way it's my way of cleansing them too, because I do say a little prayer as I'm cleaning them. Oh, they got words on the bottom of them. Oh, how cute. Okay. All right. I see. I didn't notice that. When you look at the cards, they have little words at the bottom of them. Are they the meanings? Justice. Stick to your truth and everything will be just fine. Oh, yeah, kind of. They do have something that says about the meaning, but it doesn't actually have the meaning. Oh, that's so cute. So if anything sticks out to me, then I'll let you guys know with that. Oh, that's sweet. I like that. Oh, my hubby wants a reading. My husband used to make fun of me about this stuff years ago. We've been together over 30 years, okay? And actually, our oldest child will be 32 this year. So we've been together since we were high school sweethearts. So we've been together for a long, long time. And so he never used to believe in this stuff. He used to laugh, make jokes. He's changed his mind. It took a long time, but he changed his mind. It went from I don't believe it to that's kind of freaky to I'll have a reading, and that's new. That's pretty new. Hi, Lori. Oh, member for 6 months. Oh, thank you, Lori. You're such a sweetheart. All you guys, listen, I could be having a crappy day, and every time I come in here with y'all, you guys always make me feel better by the time I leave. Absolutely, you guys do. I like the little family, our little community that we've grown here. See, good to know. Oh, I love corned beef. And like
Me too.
we only get it once a year, and it's because this is the only time of year it goes on sale. Besides that, corned beef is outrageous. Outrageous. Yeah. So what have you guys all been up to? I'm very spiritual Iris, and I would love to have a reading another day. Can I ask? I do this, and how much does it cost? So usually for a reading, I don't charge a whole lot of money. I do it like for $25 for a reading. My number is scrolling. I don't know if it's lined up with you, but it's scrolling right now. That's going across. So you can contact me. You can text me or call me. You want to just lock that door because that cat keeps opening it. Yeah.
Give me something, honey.
Oh, who is it? Oh, hi, honey. Your wallpaper. Oh, who is that? Oh, cool. It's black now. The screen went black. Oh, very cool. Okay. My granddaughter wanted us to see. My older granddaughter wanted us to see her wallpaper on her phone.
Hello Kitty wallpaper.
Yeah. All right. And these cards done. Let me check them out. These are the cutest cards. Who is the good luck charm?
I am.
Now, let me see in this book. See, I haven't looked at it and doesn't have all the cards that it should be. So let me see. It's probably the Wheel of Fortune, I'm guessing. Sorry, y'all. I just want to check and see what card it's supposed to be in a normal deck. And that happens when you get a new deck. Like I said, I've never used it before. The Hermit, the Good Luck Charm. Yep, aka the Wheel of Fortune. Just what I thought it would be. Okay. All right. The Broom is Death. Okay.
Didn't say he wanted to.
Oh, these are cute. Okay. So Broom comes up. That's the Death card. And that is. All right. That's all. Yeah, I should have looked at that first. Oh, but these are cute. Cute. Have a good day too, Jenny. Oh, that's right. Mexican said private readings you charge for, and the readings on here are free unless you would like to donate. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Mexican.
Yeah, and thank you, Lori, for cleaning space. Like I said, I don't get to see everybody's comments. So let me check if I missed anybody.
They'll be important. That was Mexican.
All right. I feel like I usually say something and I'm not saying it today. Everybody's welcome. Put them in the comments. Readings are free. Y'all, but you just have to wait a minute. Okay, I think that's it. So let me say who I have on my list. All right. Thank you, Rob. Smash that like button to help me out. Thank you. All right. Delia Whoopoo, Dino, Amanda, Lalima, Lori, Mitch. Perfect Storm if she's able to make it back. Lucy, who's timestamp relevant, Brenda, Kashan, and Kay. If I miss you, you can put a one in the comments. If you just want to hang out and check and see how things are going, that's fine too. At any point you want a reading until I say it's done, you can put it. You can say you want a reading at any point. So the first couple people that I'm going to call and let me know if you're here is Delia Whoopoo, Dino, Amanda, and Lalima. If I just called your name, if you're here, let me know, please. Rehire Nightbot. Yeah, I got to figure out Nightbot. Oh, Perfect Storm is here. Yeah, I know. We need Nightbot. Okay, good. Dino is here. Sweet. Hi, Sherry. How you doing? Welcome in, honey. Welcome.
How are you doing, honey?
Every time I say Sherry, they think I say Siri. That's funny. All right. Sherry. All right. Dino is here. I think Amanda's here. Sweet. Lalima's here. Okay. Do you whoop who might not be here, but that's okay. She might be busy now. I'll timestamp her if she's not. She's probably taking care of her mama.
Okay, you put Sherry down?
Yeah. Lori, are you here, honey? Yeah, she was just here. I'm just making sure. So I can do Dino, Amanda, Lalima, and Lori. And then Mitch would be after that. Unless Delia Whoop Whoop pops in between time.
Right, she's here. Did you hear me?
Huh?
She's here.
Who's here?
Lori.
Oh yeah, I seen it. Say PM, time to got to feed Jenny and have a shower. Night, everyone. Have a good night, honey. All right.
Mitch says present.
Present. Okay. Yay, everybody's here. Most people are here. That's awesome. Thank you guys for coming back. Thank you for being patient with me today. No worries, honey. You still got another hour or so, right? So whenever you're out, I can just hold off until then anyways. I still got a bunch ahead of you. So just let me know when you're ready. Be lucky she's working, Rob. All right. Let me just look at these cards. I want to make sure they're...
Oh, Amanda's here. Message Amanda.
Yeah, she's on the list. She's number 2. Oh, I like the feel of these cards too.
Jenny said,
And they stick a little bit when they're new. Actually, I want to put
night,
it...
night. Oh,
Night, night. Night, 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 night. We used to sing that to their kids when it was their bedtime. We'd be like, night, 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 night. And one of our children, the oldest one, as soon as she would hear us singing it, she would freak out and start crying. No bedtime.
you were the same way.
Oh, yeah. A lot of us kids are. Nobody wants to go to sleep when you're a kid. And then when you become an adult, all you want to do is take a nap. Yesterday, I was so tired. I tried to take a nap and I just couldn't. I don't understand it. I tried. I'm like, I want to take a nap. I said, I should tell myself you're not going to nap and then I'll just automatically fall asleep. Oh, you got to work tomorrow and Thursday? Hotel and all. Oh, and you thought you had the week off. That's right. Oh, guess you don't get the week off. All right, let me cleanse these cards. Or Misty, no. I just swiped them all over the table to mess them up. Hopefully it worked, and hopefully some are in reverse and all that good jive. Oh, I hear my son in the back playing a game, yelling at the screen. Oh, thank you for gifting a membership, Jenny. Let's see. Why is it not showing it on my end?
Perfect storm got it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
It didn't show it on my end. I don't
Well,
understand
did
why
you
it's
do the
not.
messages thing? Did you check
Yeah.
off the other thing?
It's not showing it on my end, though. That's weird.
Oh, mine's right after where it says thank you, Jimmy. Perfect storm.
Oh, now all my messages disappeared off my phone. YouTube's been acting wonky with messages and stuff. Thank you. Did you say Perfect Storm got it?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Good. I'm glad. Oh, look at, see? Why is it not working?
Now to get Iris to nap, just cover her with a blanket, Rhonda said.
Hopefully that's not an indication my Wi-Fi is going to go out. Oh, please, universe. No, no.
I'm not having any problem.
Okay, okay, now it's working again. It's YouTube. It's just YouTube.
Could be your
Yeah.
phone.
No, YouTube's been doing that lately. I'm trying to put a rock in front of my phone so it stops sliding. All right. That's the thing, Rhonda. I covered myself with a blanket and a pillow on the couch, and I was all laying there trying to curl up. And hey, Atish, how you doing, honey? All right. Thank you, Jenny, for gifting a membership. That's awesome. All right. Dino, my favorite dinosaur. Dino. Oh, let me put this down. Can you guys see everything good? Yep. I think we're good to go.
He didn't deny it, Mama.
Deny what?
That you put a blanket on you when you fall asleep.
Oh no, that's true. As soon as the blanket hits my lap, I'm out like a baby. I really am. I just love these cars. More for the fact they got coffee on them.
You got coffee on them already?
No, look at the backs of them.
Oh, Iris.
Yeah.
You to get a deck like that.
I didn't know I had it on there. I'm like, oh, see, this will be my lucky deck for today.
Rhonda said these are the days she falls asleep making a blanket.
Yeah.
Not winter yet.
When you try to make a blanket in the summer and you have to do it right in front of the AC because it gets too hot or itchy, you know. All right. Dino.
Ugh.
Okay, so there's right away it's letting me know in a recent past anyways you've been having a little problem about some things in your life. Just when things get a little hard and hectic, it's hard to figure out which direction you're going to go in if you don't have it all planned out. Everything seems a little wonky and off balance, and that's kind of what this is saying here. So listen, then you got the Page of Pentacles. Listen, this is a good time. Right now is a very good time to start figuring out, or maybe you already have because it's present. Right now, I don't know if you can see these cards. Okay. So right now is a really good time to start figuring out and pushing forward to whatever plans you want for your future on a material aspect, whether it's finances or your home. Right now is a really good time to make those plans and start pushing forward. Okay. And start moving in the direction that you want to come in. All right. And it's saying that, listen, you have the power and strength in front of you to accomplish those things that you want in life. All right. You went through a little rough patch, a little bumpy road. Okay. Things are a little imbalanced. Now it's time to get back on track. Okay. That's what the universe is telling you. It's time to get back on track. You make those plans, push forward. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't have a little bit of help with that to bump you up and get you going to where you need to be, and know that you're going to be able to accomplish it. Okay. It's okay if we have setbacks. It's okay. All right. Like we all have setbacks. We all have struggles. We all have rough times in our life. But then sometimes we got to be like, all right, I had my time. It's been rough. Now what can I do to fix it to get back on track? Okay. And that's kind of what this is indicating. That it's time. It's here. And this is very funny because it's a 9 of Pentacles. And this is the cutest thing it says. It says, when life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. I absolutely love that. That's perfect. That's beautiful. All right. So, and then this card here, like I said, they have little words on them. It's cute as a button. It says the King of Wands, shine your Indo candlelight bright enough for others to follow. All right. So I really do think that this is your time to finish making those plans for your future, for what you want to do, which is going to help boost up your self-esteem, your confidence, and make things a little bit manageable for you to be able to push forward. And it's saying that you got this, you got the light shining side of you, you have the passion and the drive. All right. So this is good. This is good news. All right, Dino, honey.
All right.
Oh, look at this.
Ginny
just did get to 5 more memberships. Thank you.
She got one of them.
Oh, you got one of them. That's awesome. I love it. So she got a membership. Sherry got a membership. Black Widow, Kumquat Shelley, CJ Mack. Awesome. I love it. Thank you. I love it even better that you got yourself one. Thank you. Thank you. All good people got it too. That's good. All right, next is, we look, the fan's kind of blowing. Manda Panda. All right, Amanda, honey. Did you have a question or did you want a general reading, sweetie? After Amanda will be Lalima.
Wasn't it? Oh, she's still here.
Thank you, Mitch. That's right. Congratulations, everybody that was gifted membership, and thank you, Ginny, for gifting the memberships. Oh, I got a little bit left on my coffee.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Maybe if I push this down, they can see the cards a little bit better. Like right now. Yeah, go ahead, Mama. Did Amanda message back? Amanda, are you in here, honey? Let me know if you want let me know if you want a general or a general reading or a if you have a question.
Hold on. Ruth.
General. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, honey.
Okay.
Amanda. All right, let me cleanse these cards for you, my dear. Yeah, so many people that got the you don't have to be here and during the live to be able to get memberships. Okay. So listen. So this is good, but it's kind of giving you a warning a little bit, okay? It says in a recent past, you've had some new experiences come your way, which is good because it can bloom into great ideas, right? And it's letting you know that there's a lot of abundant opportunity for you right now, even if it doesn't feel like it at the moment. There's some good coming your way, all right? And that has to do with like either your work or your home, but there's something new that's going to blossom and come its way. All right. So whatever you're working towards, keep working towards it. It's just saying here that don't be your worst enemy and don't go back to mistakes that you might have made in the past, because it's going to come and bite you in the butt. Basically, it's all it's really saying. So you have all this great potential and different things coming on. So don't let small things set you back. And just, if something yicky comes in along on your pathway, because it's happened in the past, you have the skills now to go around it, to be able to just, make it through that hardship and that time that you're going through. Let me pull one more card for you here. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Basically what it's saying is you got a lot of great things to appreciate and be grateful for. That just know though that sometimes you're your own worst enemy, but it's really time to pick your battles. Some things are not worth fighting for. All right. And that's all it's really indicating. So just remember those positive things that you have coming for you, because that's really what most important, which is your home and work, stuff like that. So that's pretty good. You got a lot of good things your way, so the good's going to outweigh the bad, even though you're going to have stressful days. All right, sweetheart. All right, Lalima. Lalima. Did you have a question, honey, or did you want a general reading? Lalima, are you in here, honey? Okay, general. Okay, sweetheart. Oop. Well, let me just acknowledge these cards before I put them back. This is indicating a relationship that you're in. There's some stresses going on. So it kind of gives me an idea what the reading is going to be about. I have a funny feeling something like that's come up before in the readings, but I don't really remember. I don't know your life situation or story. I know you've talked about it. You haven't really told us much, but you might have been like, yeah, this isn't going right. I don't remember what it is, but that's okay. It's just saying, reminding me that it's the same dynamic I'm thinking that's in play. All right. Oh, indecisions and choices. Okay, listen. I'm going to pull some more cards because I think this is literally only telling me the story that you're going through now. All right. You've seen, so you had indecisions and had some unexpected things occur that you wish that didn't occur. That's in the past. Okay. And there's nothing to do about it. So you went through a really hard, dark time, but you're really working on improving that and getting away. And you're trying to change that luck. Okay. Because it seems like nothing has been working out to the point where it's making you feeling full and happy and fulfilled in your life. It's about my relationship with the stress and going. Yeah, I think it's definitely about a relationship. Absolutely. All right. So let me pull a couple more cards just to get an indication, because it's only telling me, it's basically telling me what's going on. All right. So listen, I try to do a 3-card pull, but sometimes the universe sets the foundation for me to get an idea of what's going on. So when I pulled the next set of cards, it's going to tell me exactly what it is. So basically these cards are saying, all right, this is the situation. And now what can we do about it?
Samantha or Lalima?
I'm doing Lalima.
Oh, okay.
That's right, Lori. Thank you. She said, congratulations to everybody that got a membership. That's awesome. All right. So now we'll hear what it's saying is, okay, some of this is about the relationship. It seems like, though, that the plans that you use to try to get things to work out isn't perfect, but you really are working towards it. It's a hard effort. All right. But don't give up hope. Don't give up hope at all, because things are going to come together at the end. So even if some things feel like they're breaking apart now, oops, I just did all these cards. I flipped them. So even though everything doesn't seem to be going as it should be at this moment, I'm pulling out a card. Yeah, okay. So even though everything does seem to be going okay at the moment, there's something bigger and better out there for you. All right. And then look what comes. I just want to pull one more card just to see, and what comes out, the Fool. All right. And what does a Fool indicate? Indicates that take a chance. Oh, see, this one fell out. Take a chance because you got new beginnings. All right. You have lots of options, and this has to do with your decision. So look outside the box. Okay. Look and see what all the options are that are surrounding you. So that's good. Sometimes we got to take that leap of faith. do the research, search, see if it's exactly what you need, but you're never going to know unless you try. All right. All right. Let me fix these cards now that I messed them all up, right? Oh, hold on, y'all. I'll do them this way. Y'all can see the cards while I flip them. I can't believe I did that. Actually, I can believe it. That's definitely something I would do. Wow, this deck is made pretty good too. And I think it was a pretty cheap deck. Affordable, anyways, I should say. All right. All right. You're welcome, honey. All right. Next is Mitch. Your turn, Mitch, honey. Let me know that you're still listening, hon. So I got Mitch and Perfect Storm, and then Lucy's timestamp. So then Relevant.
What about Lori?
But I can wait until Relevant comes on in here. Oh, I didn't get. Oh, Lori's now. Lori's right now. The paper keeps flipping, so I can't see it too well. What if I could put something? Oh, I'll fold it this way, so then it won't keep folding over. The fan is folding it, so I can't see the paper.
Here's a question.
Okay. I know all the things I need to work on, and I'm doing some of them. Is there anything that's new that's going to come up for April, May, or June for me? Okay, so I'll pull.
For nothing?
So I'll pull. Yes, of course you can, purple. All right, so I'll pull 3 cards, 1 for each month. Okay, so we'll do a card for April, for May, for June. All right. Oh, good. I'm glad you're here, Relevant. So I got Lori, Mitch, and then Perfect Storm, and then Relevant.
You did Amanda?
I did Amanda, yeah.
Perfect Storm's here, Mitch is here.
So it'll still be a few minutes, Relevant. All right. So we got April, May, and June. All right. I'm going to probably end up pulling a couple cards just to get an idea. So it looks like April, listen, April's going to be a little bit in balance, and you're going to try looking to see what direction that you can go towards next, which is okay. Because I think it's more things coming ahead and how to try to find that balance, that place that you're looking for. And I think that's still part of your transition and what you've been going through already for a while anyhow. So I don't know if too much is going to change, but things are still kind of wonky, and you're still trying to find that place, that balance, the aha moment, Look at May, looks like it's turning around a little bit. All right, which is good, because listen, it's a time that something's going to change. So by May, you're going to figure whatever it is out. So when May comes along, you're either going to finally have the aha moment, or you're going to be journeying on the path to learn something else. Something more is going to come to you. Like I said, it could be something that you already have within you and you have the aha moment, or you're putting yourself out there to journey and learn something new, a new idea. And that'll be by May. Okay. And then by June, you might feel a little bit that you have a little bit of less hope. But let me pull a card while I see why. So this is what lies beneath you. Okay. So by June, I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, shit, I forgot about it.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen in June, but you might feel like you have a little bit of setback in June. I'm not too sure what that is. So that's 2 cards now. But like I said, I pulled what lies beneath you. And that is sorrow, and not seeing that there's an answer. So let me pull one more. The Star, having faith. Okay, have faith that healing is in the forecast. So I just don't want to leave you like, oh yeah, June's gonna suck. A lot of this might have to do with eternally so something going on internally and within you, and trying to find that spiritual magical balance. I don't really know because June hasn't showed up yet. Hey Heather, how you doing, honey? How you doing, love? Oh yes, it's never ending, Lori. Never ending. All right. You're doing I get it. I'll tell my mom you said hi when she came back. Her sister just got here so they can swap cars in the driveway. So if my sister's on her, if not my sister, so if my mother's sister's on the way home, so she can get in the driveway first, so my mother can park behind her, they swap out cars. All right. Oh, who's next? Mitch. Now Mitch is next. I did Lima, Lori, Mitch. Got Mitch, and then after Mitch is Perfect Storm, and then Relevant. Mitch, did you have a question, honey? Okay, good, honey. In general, all right. I wonder where these cards came from. Who's the author of these cards? Amanda Lovelace. Oh, they're cute. Oh, thank you, Lori, honey. Oh, you're folding laundry. You're welcome, Lori, honey. All right, Mitch. All right, so listen. Listen. This is, how can I put it? This reading is not bad and it's not good. All right. It's an equal balance. And the reason why I say that is in a recent past, something has happened. Okay. I'm not too sure what it is. Whatever new beginning or new start you thought you were going to have didn't quite work out the way you were hoping. All right. So what that is indicating, I'm not really too sure. Okay. Or it could have been like a medical scare or something along those lines. All right. So now you have everything put together and everything seems like it's okay, but you still feel like there's something missing. All right. There's still something that you in your heart still doesn't feel right. So it's just indicating that you're going to find a way to try to figure it out and make things work. So I don't know what the case is. I'm not sure what's going on. So it's not anything absolutely horrible. It's just saying that even though things seem to be getting back to normal, or maybe you got some answers, there's still something there. There's still something there that you need to work on a little bit. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna pull one more card. Oh yeah, strength cards. So yeah, in other words, you got this. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna make everything out, work it the way it needs to go, which is actually pretty good. So even though things are kind of off a little bit, it's not anything that's not gonna end up being a manageable, I should say. All right, honey. Next is Perfect Storm. Perfect Storm. Just let me know you in here, honey. I know sometimes we got to bounce in and out quickly. I got Perfect Storm, and then Relevant is next. You're welcome, love. And thank you for waiting today. All you guys. Thank you guys for coming back. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay, honey. Oop, oop. These cards kind of fly everywhere. I kind of like these cards. I don't know if I don't know, maybe part of it is my mood and mindset changed a little bit because I was pretty stressed earlier. I think it might be a little bit both, but these cards just kind of feel good and light. But it might be me too, because remember I said all of a sudden I kind of in this room that like the heaviness seemed to lift and it kind of felt like spring in here to me. So maybe it's these cards. Oh, thank you, Lori, honey. That's very kind of you. All right. Perfect storm. Ooh, girl. All right. So, perfect storm. In a recent past, you really had a rough time. You had. I don't know if. Oh, we got coffees.
Rob's home.
Oh, Rob got his coffee.
Yes, he did.
Oh my gosh, I married the perfect man.
Yes.
Perfect grumpy man. That's what I call him, Mr. Grump.
Yeah, it was rocky.
Sorry, I got sidetracked by coffee. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so anyways, so in the recent past, something has happened. So I don't know if you had a physical loss or inside, you felt dead inside. I'm not too sure, but it did. This was in the past. It's not happening right now. It's something that's already happened, and it's kind of brought you to where you are right now, and it's really on the verge of just trying to figure things out, trying to see what the next steps is. Okay, like you had this hardship, and now you're trying to put yourself back to where you need to be and get back on track, which is good. Okay, because there are some changes that need to happen. All right, and those changes are going to be hard and they're going to be difficult sometimes. Sometimes to see the silver lining, we have to make hard, difficult changes right now. That is horrible. Okay. So listen, so this card is a tower card. That's what's saying in your future, but it's not because everything horrible is going to happen. Okay. What it's saying is that you've already had something yucky that's happened. Right now, you're trying to make those changes that you need for your future. So things might get a little rocky a little bit, but it's so the silver lining and the long term will be better. And that's kind of what this is indicating. All right. So you're doing the best that you can do. But don't think the decision isn't the correct ones that you got to make or the options that you have. If the long-term goal, if the short-term hell is for the long-term better life, then that's kind of how it's going to have to be for a little bit. Okay. So just let you know, things are going to be a little rocky for a little bit, at least in this particular situation. Doesn't mean everything in your life, but at least in this particular situation. All right. Actually, I'm going to pull one more card just for ha-has. Yeah, so something that you thought was going to work out and set up and be free didn't quite go the way you wanted it to. All right, so that all that means is then that's going to be another opportunity. That's going to be another opportunity, another door open to make those changes, to rebuild those foundations for long-term goals. All right, perfect storm, honey. I think coffee is important, Lori. This deck thinks coffee is very important. Actually, did I show you this deck? It's cute as a button. It's called Cozy Witch Tarot Deck. And it's by, what did I say who it was by? Amanda Lovelace.
Lovelace.
Yeah, isn't that cute? I love it.
Isn't that the name of a
I
stripper?
don't know what. Mom.
Lovelace was. Great.
So I don't know why I didn't even realize I got that deck, and it was months ago. Because it's so cute. I missed over it every week. I'm glad I found it. I guess I had to wait for the perfect time to use it. I guess the universe is telling me today. Oh, just so you guys know, we're getting ready to go into retrograde again, right?
Yeah, April 1st.
April, yeah. April Fools. Universe is like, haha, I got some jokes for you. And then during the retrograde, we're going to be having the During retrograde is when we're going to have the full solar eclipse here in the United States. Okay. Something is, I'm telling you, something in the universe is going to happen. I don't know what it is, but between retrograde and that solar eclipse, something major is going to happen. All right. So we all need to just start paying attention. I don't know what it is, what it means, but it's letting us know that something major is going to happen. All right. Maybe I should try to do some more look into that and do a little bit of more research and kind of see what's going on. Maybe it's sometimes better that we don't know, right? But I think it's something that's going to affect a lot of people. It's a lot of changes. All right. Let's see who's next. Yeah. Say no to retrograde, right? There is some good about retrograde, though. All right. For one, everybody seems to lose their shit. Everybody does. Okay. But there is sometimes some good things that come with retrograde. Sometimes it's a good time for divination. That means looking into yourself, your true self, okay? Or getting to answers to questions you weren't sure about. So it's a great time for doing different forms of divination. All right. And tarot is kind of a form of divination, but like scrying or candle wax readings or whatever kind of divination that you do, or just meditation, looking into yourself to get your answers. Retrograde is a great time to do that because it gives you the answers that you need to hear. Sometimes retrograde brings out truth. So retrograde seems like shit, but it brings out truth. Okay. It brings out truths that maybe you don't want to hear, to acknowledge things that maybe you didn't want to face, and find things out about people that maybe you didn't want to hear. And sometimes people are just jerks. You got to wait till retrograde till things calm down and things can get back on track. But sometimes, for some of the heartache and pain, we end up having to figure out some truths too. All right. Usually, you ever notice, around time retrograde, shit just blows up on YouTube. I noticed that. And it's already starting already. So I'm telling you, by the time retrograde comes, yeah, there might be a lot of intense feelings and stuff. Things that are this big seem this big, so try not to make too of harsh decisions during a retrograde, because if you're doing it on emotion, it might bite you in the butt afterwards, and then you can't take it back. So really pay attention to decisions you make. And right now we're kind of getting into that gray period, so things are going to seem a little wonky.
Well, Heather said, "Oh, it's an excuse for me to lose my shit."
Yeah, that's it. Don't blame me. It was retrograde. Same thing with the full moon and the new moon, which we just got out of. Everybody always talks about them. Oh, so it must be a full moon. All the crazies are out. Well, the reason why that happens is because you got extra energy during a full moon, and they just don't know where to direct that energy. That's why some people seem to have a harder time. That happens during the new moon too, and a lot of people don't talk about that though. The energy pull shift there is different also. All right. Next is relevant. I got relevant, then Brenda, Kashan, Kay, Sherry, and Purple. That's my list.
So it's April 1st to April 24th.
Huh?
April 1st, retrograde, to April 24th.
3 weeks. Basically, the whole month of April.
Just about.
In other words, keep to yourself in April, or learn to bite your tongue till it bleeds. I'm really saying that stuff to myself.
Do your spring cleaning. Say,
yeah.
Talk to people.
Relevant, did you have a question, or did you want a general, honey? Oh, good. I'm glad you're still here, honey. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee.
Cat and I trying to get in the bedroom. I didn't think you wanted her here. Got her out.
Only because she opens and closes the door, and I want Daisy
No,
Harden
she
in
jumped
here.
on me.
General, okay, honey.
She was coming on the
Oh, that's because my kitties know you give them treats.
So who are we doing this? Yes, I know that.
Right now, I'm doing relevant.
You did Mitch a perfect storm.
Yeah. Wait, Mitch, did I do you yet, honey?
I don't remember Mitch.
Yeah, I did Mitch. Did I skip anybody? No, I did Mitch, and I did Perfect Storm.
He retracted his statements.
No, I did Mitch.
Oh.
They'll let me know if I did it, but I'm pretty positive I did. I crossed them out anyways.
Relevant, set, general.
Yes,
That's it. Yeah, it's good to you.
he is good to me.
Yeah. Me too sometimes.
It's 11 p.m. there? Mickey, is it 11 p.m. where you're at, honey? I said this last week. I really need to remember to get some allergy pills.
I got some in my car. Oh,
I can feel it right in my sinuses. Have a good night, Mitch, honey. Get some rest, love. I know, sleep is overrated. No, I'm kidding. Remember you're young and I swear you could live on 3-4 hours of sleep and be good to go. Now you'll just drag and drag. Could you maybe do a separate video on retrograde and what will happen? Remind us and let us know what we should be doing during retrograde and how much. Oh yeah, that's a really good idea.
I'll write it
Yeah,
down.
Mama, please write that down. That'll be a good video to do, actually. Maybe I'll do it in 2 different videos. I'll do one on what some of us could prepare for during a retrograde and what retrograde is and the meanings behind it. Because a lot of us freak out about retrograde, but there is some good aspects to it too. And depending what other planets are involved can affect on what kind of retrograde it's going to be.
Yes. So Mitch keeps retracting his messages.
Oh, Queen. Look at we start off with the Queen card. Pretty relevant. So, but you are the queen. You got everything handled. Oh, thank you for donating a membership. Oh, Trouble got it. Oh, nice. Awesome. Thank you. So, now, why didn't the other one go through? I don't know, honey. I don't know, sweetheart. I don't see it on here. I'm telling you, YouTube's being a little wonky. Okay, so listen.
Mexican
You
did
try very hard, as much as you can to be the foundation for your family. Okay, doing all the things, trying to make sure everything is stable and in order and where it needs to be. And that's what you've been going through. All right. Right now, it's saying that you're overwhelmed, and you're going through too much, basically. Okay. You're overwhelmed, you're overthinking, you're on a burnout mode. All right. And you don't know which way to get out of it, to fix it, because you're always a fixer. And now it feels like you don't know how to fix it. And that is overwhelming. Okay. And because of that, it feels like, and this has to do around the family dynamic. Okay. So, and because of that, you feel like you're losing control. All right. Listen, I really think that when you're overthinking, okay, not everything can be fixed. Sometimes we got to kind of see how things kind of. Actually, I'm going to pull some more cards because this is only telling me what you already know. Hi, USA Baines. If you, it'll be a few minutes. I can write you down, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit, honey. Oh, no, that is not cool at all. Yeah, that's not cool at all. All right, USA Baines, honey, thank you. Mama, can you write them down?
USA Baines, I did. Anybody else?
Yeah, so listen. Even though life seems a little chaotic and you always thought that you're really good about getting your P's and Q's, dotting your I's, cross your T's, and making sure everything works out. And now you don't know how to do it all anymore. And that's because of the burnout phase that you're in, which is normal. Okay. So everything seems a little bit wonky. So now listen, and that part of it has to come within you, because it's how you feeling and how you're handling the situation too. All right. Because inside of you, if you feel like nothing's working out, well, you project the energy out and then nothing's going to work out, because now how can you help a situation? And if you can't help yourself at that moment, kind of, so you kind of feel torn in 10 different directions and not sure which one to go. It's definitely saying that things will work out. You just have to give it time. And a lot of it has to do with some inner reflection. I don't know what that is. That might be able to just meaning finding your inner peace. All right. Because it has to do with some inner reflection, but it's going to be like a transition phase, and you'll be able to come out of that spiritually better. It's just going to take a little bit. Okay. In other words, stop stressing your own self out. Things are not going to be perfect. Things are going to be hell and wonky for quite a while. But you only can do what you can do. All right.
Spot on.
All right, sweetie. You got to find that happy place, girl. You're welcome, honey. All right. Next is Brenda. And for some reason, it says there's a learning lesson in there. I don't know what that means. There's a learning lesson in there.
USA Bain says, my name is Ravinder. I think the J is silent. Ravinder.
Is it Ravinder or Rajavinder? I am really bad about names. I wish Kashan was in here. She's usually the one that helps me. Kashan, are you listening? Can you help me out with that name, please? Hey, Sugar Glider, how you doing, sweetheart? Of course you can. Brenda, let me know if you're in here, love. Let me close these cards for a minute. Actually, let me make sure I write them down.
What are you writing down?
Write down USA Baines and Sugar Glider.
Yeah. Okay. John's here. I was just listening to some music, she said.
Oh, good. Kashan. USA Baines just said what their name is up above, but I can't pronounce it. Can you help me pronounce it?
Boiling water to drink, she said.
Oh, boiling water to drink.
Brenda said, timestamp, please.
Brenda, I'm going to read you right now. Do you want me to timestamp you or read you right now, honey? Because you were next on the list. It's up to you, honey. I can timestamp you if you want.
Go, Iris. Bank issue.
Oh, okay. I get it. All right, honey. No worries, love. Actually, I'll just... Yes, Kashan, but in their comment, they said it's Rajvinder.
I put it in again.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. She said, okay, got it.
Thank you, honey.
Kate said she's still here.
Okay, Kate, it's almost your turn, honey. Actually, it's Kashan's turn and then your turn, Kate. And I'll just wait till the end to do Brenda. So she has to go. She has an emergency. So I can do Kashan right now.
Yep. Sean said no, it was okay.
Rajwinder.
Rajwinder.
Is that how you say it? Rajwinder?
Okay, the V is
Rajwinder.
I'm gonna write that down.
Let me know if I'm saying that right or not. Just letting you know I'm still here. Thank you for letting me know, honey. It's almost your turn, love. W, not V sound.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Rajwinder. All right, that makes sense. Not too bad. I wrote it down for
It
future.
sounds funny. She said, yep, it goes well with your foreign accent, Rainbow, making it very lavish. Yeah, I guess that's a nice way to put it. Rajwinder. I might say it out loud like 10 times until I feel like I got it okay.
I wrote
All right,
it down.
Kashan, did you have a question, honey? It's your turn. It's your turn, and then it's Kay's turn. Unless you want me to do Kay first. It's up to you, honey. Just let me know.
Did she hear you?
So we got Kashan right now, Kay, Sherry, Purple, USA Baines, and then Sugar Glider, and then the couple people I got a timestamp.
Do K first, Rainbow.
Do Kay first. Okay, Kay, it's your turn, honey. Kay, did you have a question, honey, or did you want a general reading?
Sean's got bench folding laundry.
Huh?
Bench was folding laundry, so I
Oh, yeah. Okay, honey, go ahead. You can write in your question. Oh, thank you.
why did people leave?
And welcome, Rajwinder, if I said it correctly. Welcome in, honey. Oh, why did people leave the house that you're living in now? Okay. You mean the people that you were living with or past people that's lived in there in the past? So I'll do a couple cards for you, and then I'll do the people that lived in the house. I just want to know where to direct your energy. You don't have to answer me if you don't want to. It's just so I can visualize it better. Okay. All right. I got it, honey.
What the hell?
All right. I got it.
Oh, she said and before.
Okay. All right. So let's kind of see what's going on. All right. You, these two people here. All right. Oh, you're starting to feel some type of way because you feel like everybody's leaving. Okay. So, all right. So in your heart, you feel like you're doing what it is that you need to do, but you're kind of confused. Okay. That's all the cards are really saying about you. But that's exactly what you kind of said. All right. So one person just left. All right. All right, so hold on. Let me pull some more cards about the past too. The other people have left before the person that had just left. All right. One of the people, the person that just left, is saying that it ended up not quite in the past. The expectation, what it is, what they thought it was going to be, ended up not quite being that way. Somehow they left. I don't know. Did it break your heart when they left? Yeah, it looks like they had some stuff going on also within them, okay, which broke your heart. So don't take it fully for granted. They're trying to find something in life that they need to do. I mean, if you guys had a blow up or something, they have their own things going on within them that they need to work on. All right, the other person that left has to do with trying to take that time of rest. So they're kind of, I don't think they were the people that left before that, kind of weren't doing exactly what they're supposed to anyways. Just kind of hanging out, laying around, kind of waiting, hoping things get done for them. Yeah. All right. So the person that just left really has their own things that they need to do and figure out and focus for their life. Okay. The people before that, the person before that, honestly, in my opinion, might not have been very motivated anyways, and it wouldn't have been a very good fit. They wanted them done for them, and that you do for them, if that makes sense. Okay, honey. Yeah, you hear her noises. Okay.
Who said no paper?
It might have been Mia, I'm assuming, unless Amy's home. Hold on, I'm looking at these cards. 6 of Wands, Page of Swords. Oh, okay. So listen. Do you think the place is haunted?
I itch in here and heard noises. Huh.
Oh, can you tell me about my upcoming date with Steven? Oh, Lisa, wait a minute, honey. I'll do you next, sweetheart. Okay.
You know who somebody says?
No, they just send a $5 super chat. Thank you, by the way, too, honey. You heard knocking. Okay. Oh, maybe that person that's laying around being lazy, kind of want things done for them. That is somebody that used to live there. Okay.
The first night.
All right. Huh. All right. So listen. I'm not picking too much on spirit activity. That's not saying that there's not any going on. So you can answer that question another time when you come in here. But it's saying is there's some truths that need to be told, or there is some hidden agendas, or at least something wasn't fully truthful when it came about. And so they left in a hard kind of way. Okay. So I don't know if that means a living person or somebody that's crossed over. So what it means is they're having a hard time facing some truths or hearing about a truth. They had some hidden stuff going on within them, and then they had to go try to find their way, if that makes sense. And that could be whether that's in the spirit realm or the physical realm. I'm not really too sure. All right. But that's one of the people that's lived there.
She said the carpet wasn't that clean.
Oh, the carpet wasn't that clean.
Wow.
Huh. That's odd.
Stupid landlord.
Yeah. I don't know. There's something there that somebody's not telling you the full story of, though. I can tell you that much.
You never said hello to the Whoop.
Oh, probably because I was in the middle of reading. Hey, Delia Woo Poo. I don't know, okay, if that really helps that much. But
She felt that. Thank you.
okay, honey. Okay. Let me pull one more card. Oh, this one wanted to flip over. So let me just see what this one says. It says Queen of Pentacles, there is no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. Oh, don't let nothing hold you back, basically. That's all it's really saying. All right. Or don't nobody let you think that you're going crazy either. You know what you know. Maybe you got to do a house cleansing. House cleansing doesn't necessarily mean it gets rid of spirits, just so you know that. But it can tame negativity and kick out the negative, and only the good can stay behind. All right, honey. Next is
Lisa JT. You said.
Yeah. Lisa, I'll do you right now, honey. I'm bumping you up, honey, since you gave me a super sticker. All right. It says, can you tell me about my upcoming date with Steven? All right, honey. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for you and 3 cards for Steven and kind of see what's going on. And I'm just going to focus on the date part of it, okay? All right. All right, I want to pull a couple more cards just for clarity. All right. The reason why I say that is when's his date going to be? Because it looks like I wouldn't be surprised if the date ends up not working out or it doesn't end up happening. All right. I could be wrong, and it could be or if it does happen, it's definitely not going to be what you expected. Oh, okay. Listen. If you end up going, all I'm going to say is pay attention to red flags. Okay. Pay attention to red flags. If something somewhere along the line doesn't just sit easy with you, or something doesn't seem to be fitting or sitting right, pay attention. That's what I'm going to say is pay attention. I don't think they're going to appear to be who they truly are, if that makes sense. All right. You might not like the maybe the lifestyle or the person or the personality that they really are. So really pay attention. Pay attention to red flags. It doesn't say if the date does happen. I don't think it's going to be that great, to be honest with you. If it does happen. All right. And then, so if you do go on a date, really, really pay attention, because there's something there that's not setting right. All right. Oh, we live a distance, March 28th. Oh, okay. All right. Just pay attention to red flags. All right. There might be a chance that it might not happen. Like I said, if it doesn't happen, don't be surprised. It has nothing to do with you. All right. But if it does happen, pay attention to any red flags that you see. Something's not right there. All right. I don't know what it is, but just something's not right. I think they portray themselves to be one way, and that's not who they really are. Could be wrong. I could be wrong to entertainment purposes only. I'm only going by what the cards are saying. All right, Lisa, sweetheart. I hope it works out for you. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you, honey. All right. Kashan, did you want me to read the next one, honey, or are you all set? And after Kashan is Sherry. You're welcome, honey. Oh, you want to know what's coming? Okay, honey. In the future. All right, sweetheart. Sherry, if you're in here, honey, let me know, because you're next, okay?
There's,
Yes, ma'am.
look at what's in my phone.
And thank you for everybody being here today. And if you're here, please remember to give me a thumbs up, please. Huh? Original macchiato skim? What about it?
You didn't put caramel or nothing in it.
Oh.
You know what? It's like a normal coffee with cream. It's strong enough. It's not weak.
It's going to grow hair in your chest.
Yeah.
Doing basic today. Okay, honey. You need some basic. You've been going through a lot of stuff. How is everything going, by the way, Kashan? I hope you're doing okay, honey. All right, Kashan. Kashan wants to know what's going to be in the future. So let me cleanse these cards. All right, after Kashan is Sherry, if she's in here, and then Purple. So if Sherry or Purple is in here, let me know. And if you have a question, put it in also, or just say general. Oh, good, Sherry, you are here. All right, honey, you're right after Kashan.
Krishan said this week went all right.
Good, good. Knock on wood, and when knock on wood, it keeps going right. Okay.
Give me your head. You told me to knock on wood.
All right, Kashan. All right, so far, all these cards are facing towards you. All right, so listen. All right, so this is talking about you trying to get back on track and trying to find that balance that's within you, okay? And it's been an emotional roller coaster, which is completely understandable, and that's already happened, and that feeling is starting to dissipate. But you are still feeling that All right, this isn't anything new. I'm gonna have to pull some more cards because they ain't really telling me about your future. And then it's saying that you are still trying to find that happy place, but you still haven't found it. Okay, and you don't know what to do, and sometimes you feel like you don't have any options. Okay, and that could still be some residual feelings that is going on. So you kind of still feel hurt and betrayed. Okay, and I think some of that feeling is not going to go away a little bit. So if that's coming out in a reading and you want to know what's going on in the future, so basically the universe is kind of letting you know you really have to try to fix that within yourself so then you can see better options and outlooks for your future because your vibration is low. All right. What's coming next? Okay, purple. I'm going to do Sherry and then purple, and she wants to know what's coming next. Okay.
Well, that's what I told her.
Yeah.
Then I said I probably read the question wrong.
All right. So let's try to get a glimpse into Kashan's future. If it doesn't work out right and it still feels a little yicky, I would say try asking that question again in a week or two when your head's feeling a little bit better. All right. All right. Well, first let me see what lays beneath you. Yeah. Have you stopped your learning? Have you stopped your learning? Because that is something that lies beneath you, but it's not in a good way. Like you stopped it, or maybe you're not able to put some emphasis onto it. Okay. If that's something that's weighing you down or bugging you, that's something to do with your learning or education. All right. Let's see what's going to happen in the future. See, you're imbalanced. You don't have that drive to push forward right now at the moment. It's exactly what I thought was going to happen if I read you right now. Yeah, and you're having trouble pushing forward and having that strength within inside of you. All right. So it's not indicating anything to do with the future. Step, it did give a little hint, something to do with education, though. The other side of things, rainbow, maintaining other things in life. No rainbow. I was on a break doing side hustle. Okay. All right. So, listen, it's not indicating anything for your future at all. All right. Except that unless you try to spiritually humble yourself and get back to where you need to be, so your vibration will raise higher, you're going to be feeling like this for a little bit. Okay. And the longer you stay stagnant, the more deeper you're going to start feeling that ick. All right. So the universe is kind of letting you know, like, listen, let's work on this first. Okay. Because it's going to fix, mess up everything. All right. And I don't know, something about education's in there. So maybe there's something that you need to do, or maybe get back to it. Will my parents sell their house this year? Can you see when, if it is this year, please? Okay, honey. Personal lifestyle gets in the way in my education, so I have to fix it side by side. Otherwise, no matter how good I do, I won't be able to relocate in the future. Oh, that sucks. Maybe that's what some of your stresses are then. That could be a big part of it. And that makes sense. All right, so Sherry wants to know, will the parents sell the house for this year? And can you see when, if it is going to be this year? Okay. All right, first, let's do that. Are your parents going to sell the house this year? Let's kind of get an indication. Is a parents? You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome, Kashan, honey. Oh, they've been waiting for a little while. Looks like they've been having some bumps in the road with selling the house. I'm not really too sure why. Is it a concern of yours if they sell the house, like the unknown of what's going to happen next? Three of Swords, and then on heartbreak. I don't know. Do you not want them to sell the house? Because this is saying that maybe the universe does not want to give you. All right, this happens sometimes. A lot of times when I do readings for people in person, they'll have a generic question they ask. Okay. But once I start pulling the cards, like, oh, wait a minute. Let's do this first because you have something else going on that really has nothing to do with the question you asked.
Sherry said it is.
It is. It is what? What question did I just ask her?
About the last card. It's hurtful for her. Maybe.
Okay. All right. So it looks like here is you've been spending. I'm going to tell you exactly what these cards say after I pick up this message. All right. So I'm going to try to pull a couple more cards. It's saying that you've been doing a lot of inner reflection. Okay. Inner reflection's good to a point, unless it comes to the point where you're spending too much time within yourself and end up overthinking and overanalyzing, because we can end up becoming our own worst enemies. And I kind of have a feeling that that might be kind of what's in play in here. So everything's imbalanced. You're not sure what to do. You might not even want to relocate, and that's kind of what this is saying here. And I'm not too sure what that means. And then your heart's going to be broken, okay? And it could be broken because of loss of the house, or it could be because you're going through some personal issues right now, all right? So it didn't really say when the house is going to be selling. It's kind of telling me about your emotional state, maybe on that situation or something different personally you're going on. So let me try that again. You let me know about the house itself, just the house, just the house. Just the energy of the house. All right. All right, Sherry. I know that I don't know if it's going to sell right away. If it does, they're not going to get what they want for. Okay, that's kind of what it's saying. Like some of the plans are trying to work out ain't working out quite the way you want it to be. Something though, because I wanted to feel the energy of just the house, but I pulled these 3 cards. All right, I'll be honest with you. The energy in the house, there's something not right within the house. So, it could be some family trauma that's happened in the past. Something's going on in the house where the energy in the house itself does actually, it feels quite heavy and almost suffocating. So I would do a quick cleanse on that house if you could. All right, just so the house feels a lot lighter. There's a lot of heaviness in the house, and I'm not really too sure why. But the energy of the house, anything, the structure that we live in, even our homes, holding onto everything that we do and what we experience, even through time and history. And figure this way, it's a box, right? And everything gets stuffed in this box. All the energy and feelings get stuffed in a box, stuffed in a box, stuffed in a box, stuffed in the box. So it gets held there. It has no place to escape or where to go. And that's kind of how this house feels right at the moment. All right. So to be honest with you, if the house sells right away, I'd be quite surprised. The house's stuff feels very unhappy. I'm not too sure. So I would definitely cleanse the house. Maybe if you cleanse the house might seem a little airy. Not only will you feel a little more uplifted and happy, so will whoever's living in the house, and even the house will feel a little bit better. And then that vibration will be higher. So if somebody does come to look at the house, then the energy in there will feel better. So if you got a really negative feeling house, because there's a lot of stuff that's been going on, a lot of tensions that's been happening for a very long time, people are less likely to buy it, because something just feels off. Our subconscious just knows that, oh, this house, ooh, I would really like this house, but something's telling me not to buy it, and it really could be the energy in the house. Your mom has dementia, so it's making it harder to let stuff go. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, okay, that makes complete sense. Honestly, I still suggest cleansing the house. There's a lot of built up energy in there that's not very happy and uplifting. It could be as simple as, cleaning the house, opening windows while you do it. Okay. And that's airing out the house. It'll make the house feel lighter. All right. It's stuffy, it's stagnant. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, and all that yicky is building up. All right. Selling the house is going to take a while. It's not going to happen right away. All right. Just so you know, it's not going to happen right away. And that explains why there's a lot of heartache that goes along with the selling of the house. All right, sweetheart. I hope that helped a little bit. It's not going to be smooth and easy transition. It's going to be very hard and difficult. All right, sweetie. That explains why the house has a heavy feeling too, if your mama's not doing too well. I'm sending you love and light, sweetheart. All right, purple, hon. So purple wanted... What's coming next? Okay, what's coming next? Let me cleanse these cards. Take a sip of my drink. Yeah, well, you talk a lot. I get cotton mouth.
Oh, I thought you said I talk a lot.
Thank you, Lori, for giving her love. Thank you, Relevant, for giving some good mojo and insights going on. All right. What is up next? Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Can you get me a towel?
Holy shit.
I just lost my coffee. Can you see it dripping down? Hold on, y'all. I was looking at the screen. I went to place my coffee down and completely missed. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that.
All right. You want some of mine?
Hell no, I want some of yours. Yours stays nasty. You want to grab me another towel, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is all over the carpet here. Sorry, you guys.
One might do it.
Yeah, 'cause that's a big coffee and there was a whole lot in it.
Yep.
Well, I did have another sip left from my old one, so at least I got a sip in here. I'm just going to push this up here for now and just cover this.
I don't know where this came
So I
from.
can get back to reading. Oh my God, I hope y'all don't see my big old butt. Sorry if y'all had to see my butt.
Iris, what you doing?
Putting my slippers back on. All right.
What you doing my balloon?
Your balloon.
It was back here before. I wanted to
Unless
show
the
it.
fan. No,
No.
please don't. All right. I'm just going to leave that there for now and I'll clean it up afterwards. Well, it is what it is. It happens. All right.
Mine though.
Well, I was saying, I think I want to. She said, blame me. It's your fault. I've been saying I need to clean that little carpet there. I guess the universe is like, well, here's your sign. It's time to clean it. All right. All right. Oh, and here comes the cat. No, kitty, you're not coming here to cause some trouble.
You don't cause trouble.
Yeah, I'm lucky it didn't spill on me. I'm just sad that I lost my coffee.
I know. It was full.
I saved this much of it. So I'll put a little bit left in it in this, my old coffee. So I got a little bit.
Last video, maybe.
No, I need that coffee. I need to wake up.
Guess who doesn't need that coffee?
And that's a good way to look at it, Lori. At least it didn't spill on me.
Well, you hear what Ralph said?
What? Yes, I saw what she said.
Guess who doesn't need that coffee?
Tilly Woo Woo said, don't cry over spilt coffee. All right. All right. So what's up next? I showed you what's up next. We're going to cry over spilt coffee. All right.
Say bye to Fancy.
Hey, Fancy. She said, I'm showing love and support, just waking up, but a bit too early. Oh, girl, get back to sleep, honey.
Purple said, blame me, laugh a lot.
Yeah. All right. What is coming up next?
Purple. Right?
Okay. So listen. All right. I'm going to pull some cards because this is just telling me what you're going through at the moment. Okay. And that happens a lot. I think you might have been here and heard me just say that to the last person. A lot of times when people ask a question, they're going to acknowledge what's going through. All All right, let's get through this, the emotional part of it, and then see what's going to happen next. So all this is indicating here is that you've in a recent past that you've built and done what you had to do, okay, and now you feel like it's all falling apart. This is actually the you can't see it here, but usually it's a big heart that has swords going through it, and that's a broken heart card. Okay, so that's indicating that your heart feels broken, and it says on here it's okay to cry. Okay, so right at this moment your heart feels a little bit broken, and you feel like that you lost your spirit, or maybe some of that foundation you tried to build and you don't know how to fix that. Okay, and that's kind of what that's indicating. All right, so now we know this. Okay, so it kind of lets me know what the next set of cards to be able to answer question properly means. Okay, so where you're going to go from here. We already know that's kind of what you've been going through. And so what's going to happen next? All right. Oh, look at right below it is a depression card. Okay. Right over the broken hearts card. Remember I said that this is the broken heart card. And right below it, it's not a coincidental that I ended up pulling out the depression card. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. It's the first time I use this deck. It says, spilt tea isn't the end of the world. And what did I spill literally just before this happened? That is so funny. That's not a coincidence. All right. And one more card. All right. All right. Okay. So this isn't going to completely answer a question, and I'm going to explain why in a moment. Okay. So this is saying that it's time in the recent past. It's saying that because everything has happened, it's time to be able to reflect and look in yourself. But that's on a spiritual aspect. Okay, that doesn't mean anything bad. It's talk about looking within yourself to find and do what makes you happy in the long run. Okay, and that's been missing for a while, and that's kind of the reason why that you kind of feel the way that you do now. This is a little bit more than just a broken heart. So your heart got broken, but because of everything's been building up on different pulls and aspects everywhere, now it's to the point where you're starting to feel very sad, or maybe even depressed. Maybe, I don't know if you are or not, but it could be an indication of that. So if it's not quite there yet, it's time to acknowledge it before you nip it in the bud. But they do call this card crying over spilt milk card, and the reason why, and it also signifies a great loss. All right, and that's why your heart is broken. So a lot of times when you feel like you lose something, that's all you see in front of you. But what you don't see is if you turn around, you still see that there's still two cups there. Okay, so you didn't lose everything. You still got it. So you give your time to self to grieve and be able to fix what you have inside, so then that way you can push forward. So not everything is lost. Everything is fixable. Is basically what this is saying. You just got to get through this rough time. All right, but because of everything that you feel like you're going on with inside of you, now I just want to let you know, anybody here listening to, a lot of this is how she feels like within her. Okay, which is okay. It has to do with a lot of aspects of her life. We never know what anybody else is really going through. All right, so it says that because of the stress and strain and that's going on, sometimes it's hard to feel your best, and that's kind of what it's saying here. It's hard to be able to feel your best, so it's hard to be that go-getter. It does indicate, though, there is an indication here, all right, is because sometimes this can indicate the medical card. All right, so that does indicate that it's time to take care of your health. All right, because what happens when we get really too stressed out, we forget to take care of ourselves. So it could be physical health or mental health, because sometimes we need to decompress, and that's kind of what this is saying. Oops, look at this that just fell. It was me. My mom has dropped this stuff over. It was my what do you call that? The something
Air purifier.
the air purifier. the back of the lid came off of it. Oh, Mama, can you help get it?
My,
I'm live. I can't do
my
it.
butt was hurting.
Sorry about that. So, anyways, I'm telling you, I've been having one of those days. So, anyhow, so I did pull one other card. I'm like, all right, so we know this is going on, but that's still not answering the question fully of what she had said. So it does, all it's saying here is you have a decision to make. All right. And it says right here at the bottom, your decisions are made by yourself, and nothing, you make the decision of your future, nobody else does, basically is kind of what that meaning is. And that's trying to depend if you should move on or stick it out, see what you're going to do, and trying to find that balance. All right, so if you want my honest opinion on what this reading is, you're in control of your future. You still do what you want to do. Okay, you have free will. This is saying is heal your heart first. Heal your heart first. So don't make any decisions right now. Make no decisions right now. Heal your heart first. So then we'll see things, and you'll see things in a different aspect, in a different light. Because what happens when you're stressed? You get so stressed that you see things in a bird's eye view. Okay. That's why sometimes you'll say, look at it as an eagle view. So when you look up in the sky, you see everything that's going around. All right. But when you're stressed, you feel like you're strapped in and condensed. So you don't know where to go. You switch and curl up in a ball. So that's an indicator that you can only look right what's dead in front of you. And sometimes that's a stress instead of looking at the bigger picture. So honestly, it's just the universe saying that you're under stress right now. Don't make any decisions. It's stress. You just need to work and heal on it, and you just keep doing what it is that you want to do. All right, hon. Huh?
Do you whoop here? Did you want to be last or something? You stop.
No,
He was number one.
but they weren't here at that time. That's why I
know,
was
but I
reading.
didn't know.
All right, Purple Honey. And did I do Sherry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did Sherry. And purple.
All right. I could do you woo poo because the other two people came in late. I could do you woo poo right now. You're welcome.
Oh, you had Bane said it might.
Yes, yeah, you're next. I can do you right now. Did you have a question?
Warren Rudd said you got nice cards on it. From who are they?
Yeah, that is a crazy card after the card. Everything happens for a reason. A lot of people don't believe in that stuff. I completely do.
She likes your deck.
Oh, thank you.
What is the name of it, basically?
Oh, okay. It's the cutest deck, and look at it. I knew when I opened it, I was going to love it when it had the pictures of coffee cups on it. Hold on. The deck is, I have this other, hold on. I forgot I had this earphone in my ear. I saw it on the camera. Hold on, let me put that back. They feel so good, you forget you have them in. All right. It's called the Cozy Witch Tarot Deck by, who did I say it was by? Y'all, I kicked myself out of studio. I did. I kicked myself out of studio. It's called the Cozy Witch Tarot Deck, and it's by Amanda Lovelace. I don't know if y'all even heard me say that because I didn't realize I kicked myself out of studio. Today is one of those days, y'all. I'm telling you, today is one of those days. What are you gonna do? Let's just push on.
Too early for retrograde.
Yeah, she's like, you're gone. Is that a sign? It might be. All right, USA Baines, it's your time. Oh, your name is was it Raj Winder?
Yes.
Raj Winder. It's Rajwinder's turn, and I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. And I have a horrible accent and I don't pronunciate things well. That's why I called Kashan here. I'm like, Kashan, help me. All right. Just let me know, Rajwinder, if you have a question. Rajvinder.
Rajvinder.
You do have the V sound. Rajvinder. Okay. Rajvinder.
Somebody said Rajvinder before.
Did you have a question, hon? Yeah, Mercury retrograde is not until April 1st. That's why I'm saying something big's going to happen that's going to affect the whole world, because during that retrograde, we're going to have the full solar eclipse happen. Something's big is going to come. And that's going to be April 8th.
Rajvinder said future.
Future? Okay, hon.
Hired.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. All right. I didn't see it before. All right, hon. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not very good with names. All right. Rajvinder. I like that name. I might say it 10 million times until I feel like I got it correctly. So how's your future going to go? So things have been kind of stressful, but you've been holding it together, okay, in the recent past. But it looks like you want to be able to move on from a situation, and it didn't quite go the way you wanted it to. Maybe even physically moving away, all right? Oh, look. All right, listen. So I'm going to pull a couple more cards here for you. So it looks like that you thought everything was holding together in the past, but you wish still things were a little bit different. I don't know. It looked like that something you wanted to happen for your future didn't quite work the way you wanted to go, whether it's physically moving away or if it wasn't physically moving away, it was making changes for your future, and you feel like that it's not going to happen. All right. It does say that there's like things going against you, but let me pull a card, like, but it could be the things going against you could be you yourself. All right. That can happen sometimes. Oh, I don't know how the volume got turned. Okay.
It
Okay.
says you're saying it right.
Okay. Rajvinder. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So in other words, a decision that you were hoping that would work out didn't work through. Okay. So now you feel stuck and stagnant and you're not sure how to get out of it and what to do and how to change it. So all it's saying is that even though things didn't quite go the way you wanted to, you're going to have to take a rest. You got to take a break. You're going to have to make a choice to leave things that are not healthy for you. All right. I don't know what that's saying or really what that's indicating. And so that's coming up. So it's kind of warning you, like, listen, what you wanted to do, what you wanted to happen didn't quite go the way you wanted it to, but it doesn't mean you can't make great and better change. Really sit and think about what your options are, but really think, don't just act. You really need to think before you act. Okay. Oh, it's been about the divorce. Okay. All right. All right. All right. That makes sense. I'm sorry, honey. All right. That makes sense about not wanting to move on and wishing things would be different. All right. But I don't think anything's going to change it. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple more cards here because these cards are telling me because of those things that you're really going to suffer. All right. Okay. All right. Good. I'm glad that happened. So everything I just told you about how things are going to be very stressful and very hard, and you're going to have to make, well, you have no choice but to make some changes that's going on in your life. But what it's saying is here, use that time to inner reflect. Okay. What that means, I'm not really sure. Maybe it's finding that happy place within you again, because you're going to go through a really hard, dark time, but don't give up hope, right? Don't give up hope. All right. There's outlets out there for you. Oh, because your 3 kids are so young.
That makes it hard.
Yeah, no, that does make it hard. That's heartbreaking. That's why you feel like you had your soul ripped out of you. Okay. So listen, this feeling that you're having is only temporary. Is only temporary. All right. I didn't want to leave the cards of, you're going through something hard, and you're gonna need to really figure stuff out, because that's not really fair to you. So I wanted to see what's gonna happen. So basically what it's saying is, yeah, things suck. They're going to suck for a very long time. You're going to wish things were differently, and they weren't. But there's nothing that you could do about it at this time. But what it does say is that there is going to be some changes that maybe you can't see right now because you're very stressed, but there is some changes out there for you that's going to help you heal again, help your heart heal. All right. And actually in the long run, it's going to make you a more loving and empathetic person. All right. I don't know how or why, but it does say that it's going to make your heart grow bigger. And then when that happens, everything's going to start coming together again. All right.
He says, do you see a divorce in my future?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Actually, I do. There is some kind of split up. I don't know if it's definitely a divorce, but it's some heartache and split up. Okay. There definitely is. Unless, all right, when I say there definitely is, that doesn't mean it's written in stone that, yes, you're getting a divorce. Okay. Because there is another card that definitely says that you're gonna. Oh, it does say some depression coming too. But what it does say though is there's going to be hard change. There needs to be some hard changes and some inner reflection. What that exactly means, I don't know.
She said, or do you see me and my husband connecting?
All right, let me see.
I think she's looking back.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see.
I don't know.
I'll quickly pull a couple more cards for you. Let me see. For you, trying to figure out what's going on, wanting the happiness and bliss. And this is just talking about what you want and trying to work on things, okay? You have a very good outlook. Okay, listen. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be very honest with you. There's some habits that maybe your husband has, or maybe doesn't make the best choices, or your spouse doesn't make the best choices. So no matter how much effort that you put into the situation, they have to make those changes. You can't make anybody change or be who they should be. Okay. So just know that if anything is to happen in the situation, you're not at fault. It breaks your heart. You're sad. You're depressed. You feel lonely. But remember that you have done nothing wrong. This person seems to make, they don't make either you or your family a priority sometimes, and that's not fair to you. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Know your self-worth, and know what's important to you. All right. So listen, things are hard and things are difficult. You're going to go through a very hard, dark time. All right. You are. What that means, I'm not too sure. But what it's saying is that you're going to put 100% effort into it. And somehow, some way, they're making bad choices. And I don't know what that means. Okay. All right. I don't know if that's helped any, but it does say the long-term effect that you will heal and be able to go. I have no idea. Maybe sometimes people make bad choices because they have things within themselves that hurt too. And sometimes, a lot of times, I know, like me, I'm feminine. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. So if I'm upset, it's very evident, right? And sometimes my husband He doesn't always express how he's feeling. So maybe he is not expressing what's going on with him or what he's thinking. So maybe inside he's suffering and hurting about something and he doesn't know how to express it. All right. So maybe you can talk to him and figure out what's going on. We have no problem saying, you upset me. You make me upset. I'm mad. I'm hurt, and sometimes they are like, I just have to work, provide for my family, and they have to swallow everything. All right. And so maybe it's something that they need to work on within themselves. All right, honey. Lori said it's time for manifesting stuff that is now. So just suggest and write it down how you would like things to go for your relationship and your life, and then it'll let it go. And just a suggestion. No, this is very good suggestion. Very good suggestion. Thank you, Lori, for that. All right. All righty. Next is Sugar Glider. Sugar Glider, you in here, honey? Wait, did I read Delia Whoopoo?
No.
Oh, Delia Whoopoo's next. Sorry about that, Delia Whoopoo.
Heather keeps want to know how many people were left. I don't think she.
Oh, like 2 or 3. Heather, did you want a reading, honey?
I told her she, but I was aware of.
All right. If you want a reading and I haven't read for you, put a 1 in the comments because I might not have seen it before. But I literally have like 1 or 2 people on the list beside the ones I got a timestamp.
She said, yeah.
Oh, okay, Heather. All right, no problem, honey.
You doing him now?
Yeah, I'm doing Delia Whoopoo right now.
It says my mom's progress.
Okay, honey. Okay, sweetheart. Hi, Lori. I just had my pen 2 seconds ago. What did I drop that when I dropped the coffee? All right, never mind. All right, I'm going to do Delia Whoopoo right now. And then Heather. All right. All right, so I have Delia Whoopoo right now, Sugar Glider, and then Heather. And everybody else, I got a timestamp. Well, 2 people I got a timestamp. All right. That's why I said if I didn't call your name, make sure you put a 1 in the comments because I might have missed you by mistake. Thank you guys for sending prayers. Okay, Jenna, honey. Thank you for sending prayers to Delia Whoopoo.
Yeah,
Jenna, you want a reading, honey? No, Jenna, don't worry about it, hon. Family first. Well, I'm assuming it was family. I don't really know. It's hard to let go because I love him and I want him to be here for our kids. I understand that, sweetheart. I understand that, sweetie, and that's very, very hard and difficult. I would honestly do a lot of praying. A lot of praying and asking for answers, sweetie.
He said, oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, oh, it's hot.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, my hubby just walked in here.
Yeah.
Hey, you
No, you want me to mute?
just a quick question.
All right, hold on a second, y'all. My husband said, "Is burritos okay for dinner?" Yes, it is. I think he's making me burritos. And I was trying to hint to him, honey, did you see my coffee spill all over the place? He's like, you're hit. I'm like, all right. I still got a little bit here in the cup. All right, Delia Whoopoo, sweetie. I'm cleansing the cards real quick. So, Delia Wufu, your question is, I kind of want to see how your mama's progress is going to go. All right. Something's off in the atmosphere. That hasn't happened in a long time when I've done a live. Whoop, and see, the light just goes. All right, I already know what it is.
You're bad.
No, it's not me. I told you something's not right in the atmosphere.
Oh my
I was
God.
literally about to say, and I decided not to say it, so I'm going to say it anyways. Just when I was thinking it, the light fell. I'm like, this hasn't happened in a long time since I've known somebody's hate watched. So somebody out there is hate watching. That's okay, though. Thank you for the view, y'all. All right, so
Okay.
Delia Wupu. Okay, so there's going to be a long road, a long recovery ahead. Okay, nothing's going to go simple. I don't know if I said this to you before, but I think I have, because it seems familiar what I'm about to say, that your mom has a long road of recovery ahead of her, but it's never going to be the same again. Like things are just going to have to change and be a little more difficult. And that's kind of what it's indicating here. It just does also indicate that maybe some people that you thought was going to help or said they're going to help didn't really follow through. So I don't know if that's a program or family member or what the case may be. Just something there just doesn't seem right. Your mom itself is just saying it's going to be a long, hard road. I'm going to pull a couple more cards and see.
Yeah, I know it.
All right. Ooh, more stresses. Always feeling like you got to defend yourself and fix everything, put it together, especially when it comes to your mom. Oh, all right. So everything's going to work out okay. Listen, maybe it's because I'm doing the reading about your mom through you. So even though this reading's about your mom, a lot of the energy has to be through you. So it's like you're really stepping up to the plate and being that strong one to make sure everything gets getting taken care of. Okay. Yeah, and you're not getting the help that you want, and it's not really fair. It's kind of what this is saying. Your mom itself is not saying too much about your mom, except for that it's going to be a little bit of a long, hard road, and things from this point on are going to change. The dynamics of the lifestyle is going to change, which is hard and difficult, and wishing and hoping and thinking you're going to get more help than you did. So I would still keep looking for resources and see other options. Like, don't settle. Because if one thing ain't working, there's still something else out there. All right, honey. Lori, you're cute. It's okay. Everybody has that, Lori. It's not a big deal. Everybody has it. And I do put things out in the universe and signs to say, let me know if there's something I need to pay attention to in the universe. Always let me know. And it's always dumb little things happening, like me spilling coffee or the light falls, or so I'll ask myself a question and then it gets answered, So it's not that, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. All right. Oh, as soon as I said it, though, a couple people are left. All right. So, all right, Delia Wupu Love. Now it's Sugar Glider. That's Sugar Glider, Heather, and Jenna. Oh, thank you guys for sending lots of love to Delia Wupu. She needs it right now. Just a general. Okay, Sugar Glider.
Your son's.
Oh, okay.
Rob wants to go to the store.
Okay.
But Stacy wanted to come in here. Follow me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I opened Joby's
Yeah,
door.
because Rob said that he was going to go get burritos. Okay.
I opened Joby's door. I think he's toppled on Joby. The general.
All right, sugar glider. Oh, good. Well, there's some yicky and some good in here. So a sugar glider, basically, kind of what it's saying is, whatever option that you thought was going to happen didn't quite work out the way you wanted it to, but that's already happened. That decision's already been made. So basically, how you thought the situation was going to play out really didn't quite go the way that you're wishing that it went. All right. So now you are standing tall though, because even though it didn't quite go the way you wanted to, you made it work. You made it work. It's the victory card. You're standing tall. You made it work. It's happened. So be proud of yourself. And because of that, because of the struggles that you went in the past and you got through it, that's saying that in the future, everything is going to be okay. Okay. Everything is going to be okay. When it comes to your family and everything, the indicating that crap happened, did not go the way you wanted it to. You had to work your ass off, but now you're really you right at this moment, you're proving yourself, and you're staying tall and strong and made it work, whatever it is that you had to do. And it's going to work out for the dynamic in the long run. So this is all good news. So when it comes ahead in the future, everything's going to end up working out just the way it was supposed to. All right, sweetheart. So that's really good news today. And that's good because a lot of times readings don't come out that great to going across. So it's saying whatever you're doing, you keep doing it because you're on the right track. You're on the right track. All right, Heather, honey. You're welcome, sugar glider. Heather, did you want a general, honey? Heather. Oh, what's the remainder of this year hold for me and my family? Okay, Heather. What's the rest of this year hold for me and my family? Hold on, let me light my candle. The wind blew it out.
My ears are cold from the fan. Should have cut my hair over there. In front of my ears.
I don't know why this candle ain't gonna stay lit.
Really? The wind?
Yeah, it's been windy the whole time, but now the wind's really bothering it. Let me move it over here. Maybe
Like
it's not
outside
as
is
windy.
breezy. Okay. Breezy outside.
Heather kind of wants to know how the rest of the year is going to go for her and her fam. Answer, Heather, is Jenna. And thank you for everybody who was patient and came in here today since I didn't get to start the time it was scheduled for. I think I'm just going to stop trying to go early. All right, so how's the rest of the year going to go? Let me put more energy into this. Okay, so it didn't start off going as great as you're wishing that it would, okay? This year, anyways. I would say since like fall, maybe. So before the new year started. Oh, so something you wanted to move towards or you know, whatever you wanted to move towards. I don't know. Maybe either you had to make some changes or those changes. Let me pull a card here before I say. Oh, okay. All right. So there were some changes that's happened recently, or those you were planning on making those changes, and kind of figuring out if it's going to work out or not work out, what the case is going to be. It looks like, okay, that you had to move away from the situation because things didn't work out. And right at this present moment, you kind of have to find a way to pick yourself back up. Okay. Okay. And that has to do with the home aspect, or financial aspect. Listen, it's saying that even though you're going through a rough time, and it just seems like everything is just hasn't been working out. It seems like it's one thing after another, after another, after another. It does look like there's some handout that's going to come on. Like there's going to be an answer. Maybe you haven't seen it yet, or maybe you literally just got that news. But there's some kind of a breathing moment of like, okay, it worked out. All right. So some of those stresses are going to dissipate. So there's something out there that maybe you haven't seen yet, or maybe you just got that answer. If you haven't gotten it yet, you're literally going to get it within the next week or two, or maybe even today or tomorrow. So, which is good. All right. So what's going to happen after that? All right. For the rest of the year. Oh, good. Oh, good, good, good. Oh, perfect. That's absolutely, what a beautiful, perfect ending. So honestly, Heather, you've been through stresses. You had to move on from a situation, or literally move. I'm not really too sure. But there was some changes that needed to be, some changes that had to get done, which really broke you down and just ended up to the point like, I don't know how much more I can take. Like, this is really breaking me down. What am I going to do? Something ended up happening and changing that. I don't know if it's happened yet. Let me tell you, it's literally just happened, and you're getting that good news you needed, or it's about to happen. All right, because by the end of the year, everything is going to come together just the way it needs to, along the house, home, and family dynamic. Everything's going to seem like it's put together by the end of the year. So whatever's going on now is literally only temporary. All right, Heather, honey.
Excuse me. Man wants to know why you're calling.
I'm not calling you. My phone's right here.
Right here it says
Answer it. Say hello.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Dad.
Oh my God.
All right. My granddaughter came in. She said that was called. It's probably one of her jokes.
Oh, was Elon Musk calling?
Yes, yes. And I mean, Mia has jokes a lot. She just plays little pranks.
Okay.
You're welcome, Heather. Literally, it's really literally around the corner. If you haven't gotten that answer yet, literally within a week or two, I promise you. Maybe even today or tomorrow. All right. But very, very shortly. All right, Jenna. Jenna, did you have a question, honey? Oh, okay. All right. Yep. Well, by the fall comes around again, fall's going to be different than last fall. You know what I'm saying? This coming fall is going to be a lot better than last fall.
You were calling. That was a nice picture of you.
About this major life change, that's about okay. All right, honey. Thank you for everybody that's listening. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Get me out there in the algorithm. Thank you, Lori, for cleaning space. Oh, these two cards came together. All right. So you got good opportunity, but the only thing that this is in the future, just talking about right now, you have a lot of good opportunities coming your way. The only thing that can stop you from it happening is the way others kind of make you feel. Okay. All right. So that's what that's indicating. But it does indicate here though that whenever something good happens, all right, let me word that again. Whenever something happens, You always find a way for something good to happen. So you have a lot of ups and downs. Somehow, some way, you always get things to work out. All right. And that's kind of what this is indicating. So you have an olive branch handed out to you. All right. Oh, look it does show you going on your trip. You're almost going to feel like there's going to be a bump in the road somehow, some way. Don't let anyone or anything try to get you to stop you from doing it. And that includes yourself too. Okay. All right. What lays beneath you? Oh, you lie beneath you. You're your own worst enemy. Okay. All right. Oh, good. This is good. This is a good opportunity. All right. So I'm going to be I'm going to be very honest with you. This is a good opportunity. It might seem like there's some bumps in the road, okay? But there's some good things coming in the future. All right. So if it's this endeavor, whatever you plan on doing, which it does show that, something might happen. Don't let anybody or anything get it in the way. All right. And that includes you. All right. You are your own worst enemy. All right. You're very good about setting yourself back up again. If something happens, you're good about getting right back on track and getting right back up there. Basically, don't fuck it up, Jenna. All right. I'm being blunt with her. I can talk to her like that. You are your own worst enemy. You have a lot of potential, a lot of growth. You're really good about making things get done. You have, like, one door closes, you always find a way for another one to open up. Don't ruin it, Jenna. And the way I say that is don't let fear hold you back, because fear is what will hold you back. If you go and do what it is that you need to do, there's a good chance that you're going to find that happy place again. It's exactly what you need, even if it's a temporary thing, and you're going to step up the plate and do what it is that you need to do, and it'll all work out okay. So in other words, the universe is telling you, you got it going on. You can do whatever it is you put your mind to. Don't hold yourself back. All right. Nobody talk you down. Don't let nobody try to talk you out of it. Don't you talk yourself out of it. All right. Because you have a lot of great things that can come to you in the future. If you follow through, you have beautiful things coming in the future, financially in a good place. Hey, sunshine, honey, how you doing? All right, Jenna. All right, sunshine. See, you got here right in time. Right in time. All right, Jenna, love. And Jenna knows I love her, so I can talk to her like that. My mother gasped when I said that. She's like, oh. You're welcome, honey.
She don't serve that. It's my Jen. Oh, you got. That's it.
You just got home? See, you just got here just in time. Sunshine, did you have a question, love?
It's right here.
Yep, she just got here. You made it just in time, girl, just in time. Jenna said, love you, mama. I'll wait and see if Sunshine has a question. General, okay, sweetie.
Had a few errands. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
My sunshine, my baby sunshine. The skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Oh, she said, I love you, mama and Iris. Trust me, I've learned nobody wants to hear my singing voice. All right, let me cleanse these cards for you, honey. is our sunshine doing?
I put live you, sunshine.
Oh, sunshine. Do you plan on moving or have you just recently moved? All right, because it looks like. All right, hold on. Let me shuffle these cards a little bit good because these are almost the same cards Jenna got, and I just want to make sure I get clarity. So let me shuffle these a little bit better. I know, shocker, shocker.
Oh.
All right. All right. Well, you've been cleaning up and doing things that you need to do and pushing forward, which is really good. All right. So listen, if you have an opportunity that comes up ahead of you, make sure that, how can I put it to you this way? Make sure you do it for the best of you and make sure you're in charge of whatever opportunity that is. Okay. Don't let nobody else take the reins or take control of it. All right. So then that way, you know how it's going to play out and how things are going to go. Because basically, I kicked myself off.
Did you?
Yeah, because I have my mouse is set right next to the move. So if I hit anything, I got to move where my
Back
mouse
on.
arrow is.
You're back on.
I'm here. Okay.
Said, Iris, where you go? It's been a wonderful day, hasn't it, Iris?
Kicked myself again. Anyways, just keep on trugging. Don't let nothing stop you and hold you back, right? That includes me. I think I am going to take a nap after this. Okay, so listen. If you have an opportunity that comes up to you and it seems like it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Okay. Whatever opportunity that comes to you, make sure that you are in control of it. If somebody else has the power, it's going to come back and bite you in the butt because they're going to hold it against you somehow, some way. I'm not really too sure. Don't let nobody take away your strength or your power. Yeah, that's what it's talking about. Like you're going to feel like somebody did you wrong. So make sure whatever it is that you are the one that has control. So it looks like that, you feel like you're moving on to start, something new. You come a long way. You have this great opportunity that's going to present itself to you. And there might be more than one because one's going to bite you in the ass and one is that you're going to have more control over. Don't take the easier road because the easier road is probably going to be the one that's going to bite you in the butt. All right. Make sure you have control of it. Okay. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is in this instance. All right, sweetheart. All right, sweetie. And some things aren't worth fighting for. So really pay attention. Pay attention. That's all. That's so bad. It always bites me in the ass, right? All right, y'all. Let's see. Who do I have to time stamp? Brenda and Lucy.
Oh, I see now.
Okay. Sweet. So I'll do Lucy first, and then I'll do Miss Brenda. Yeah, Brenda, I'm having an emergency. I had to leave. And then I get to go and eat burritos. Okay. Oh, I feel like I got to sneeze. It's these damn allergies. Hachoo, hachoo. Just get it over with. All right. Maybe I don't have to sneeze. That's why I said hachoo, hachoo.
Achoo, achoo.
So I didn't have to sneeze. All right.
Oh,
Yes, burritos. My husband is making burritos. The other day I made they came out so yummy. The chicken soft tacos. Oh, they just melted in your mouth when you ate them. I cheated. What I did was I got, you ever go to you go to the grocery store. I went to Stop and Shop that's here in my town. And in the deli section, they have pre-cooked chickens that are in the warmer, nice and warm. That's what I got. It was so flavorful, so juicy, so tender. It was yummy. And all I had to do, because it was already cooked, just break it up. I added some more spices to it, fried it up a little bit, and then made it on some tacos. Well, soft tacos. All right, Lucy. Lucy. Of course you can, Lori. And I ain't picky either. Any dessert will do. All right, Lucy. I don't know why it feels like, okay, so are you being hard on yourself because a judgment card is here? All right. And that could, I really feel like that you worked very hard for what you got to do. And I don't know why you're being hard on yourself, but you are. But it's saying, but this is only temporary. Whatever you're thinking or feeling now, don't make any quick decisions or haste decisions because it's only a temporary feeling. It's going to end up subsiding and you're going to get back on track. So take the rest that you need. Do what you have to do, but don't make any decisions on emotions, okay? And especially since we're getting ready to go into retrograde in a couple weeks, it might take a little bit longer to make that decision. So, but don't do it anytime soon, okay? Because you might end up regretting it. So this is saying you're being hard on yourself, or maybe you feel like others are being hard on you, but I think some of this might have to do with you. Take that time of rest and then get back on track because you're going to be able to take that break and be like, yeah, I took this break. I feel a little more refreshed. Now I know exactly what I want to push forward and do. Okay. And that's all this is really indicating. All right, Lucy, honey. Last but not least is Miss Brenda. And I think I read everybody else. That was the only ones I had a timestamp today, right? Yep. Brenda's last but not least. Brenda, whatever happens, I hope works out for you. I know you had to leave in a hurry. Oh, okay. Whatever it is going to work out. This is actually being a good read. So it does indicate here, stick to what you think is right. Okay, stick to what you think is right. That's already happened. Whatever is wrong, you're going to fix and you're going to do what you have to do, what you think is right. Okay. And this is saying that make sure that whatever decisions you make are based on fact, not emotions. But it does say that you're going to make the right decisions that you need to make. And that's happening right now. So, which is good. Okay. You're going to make the decisions that you need to make. All right. So don't let emotion get into it. All right. And then it does say that you're going to have everything that you're hoping and dreaming and wishing towards. So whatever it is that you're hoping that works out, work hard towards it. And it's going to be just the way you want it to be. Okay. So don't give up hope. So the answer at the end is yes. And that don't always happen. This is a complete yes. So that's awesome. Yeah. Think it through before making any decision. Yeah, we should. But so since retrograde is coming up, not to make any rash decisions. Yeah, don't make any rash decisions. Don't try. If you can hold it off, try. I mean, sometimes you can't, and you'll find out the truth and find out if it is what it should work, if it's going to work out for you or not. But if you want to say, I want to leave my job because I just can't take it anymore. Is it because it's retrograde and you're just going to do it on a whim because you can't take it anymore? Or is it really the best move that you should be making? Okay. That's all. That's what I'm saying is be careful. Don't make any harsh decisions unless you really have to. and then you'll find out real quickly if it's worth it or not. All right, honey. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to do. You gave me some great suggestions earlier, Lori. Thank you. All right,
Got an invite to your live tarot.
you just got an invite.
Yeah, I wonder if it's because you would turn it back on or something.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Just think,
Yeah, I just got
is it on
invite.
YouTube or is that on Facebook? Facebook always waits for some reason, and
I don't
YouTube's been
know.
asking wonky.
Oh, I already checked it.
Oh, okay. All right, you guys. I had a great time, kind of. We made it work. We kept having hiccups along the way. That's okay. Not a big deal. Nothing that we couldn't push right through, right? Just little bumpy things in a row. It's not a big deal. So I hope you guys have a great night. I'm gonna go eat some burritos and sit and relax for the rest of the night. And I'll see you guys very soon. I love y'all and have a great night.
Love you guys.